So this was the second day of Gamescom, and it started out pretty much like the first one. Not a lot of visitors in the morning, then it got a little bit worse. Some of the star players got in their cosplay, which was pretty cool. Our fast pass ran out this day, and pretty quickly there were so many people that it was not really super fun to be at Gamescom anymore. Like every queue was several hours long. For an example, take the Cyberpunk booth, which at some point had a queue of an estimated wait time of 8 hours. And that was a queue to watch 15 minutes of gameplay, or so I've been told. At some point, some of the Ubisoft people asked the group I was walking around with if we wanted to see a Brawlhalla presentation in the lounge. I had no idea Brawlhalla was a Ubisoft game. So some of us decided to go to this presentation, and we participated in some show matches and even played against the guy presenting, who is an animator for the game, so that was pretty cool. But this sadly also meant that we could not play on stage, but hopefully one day I will get a chance to get a rematch against him. What else happened this day? At the end of Gamescom, I finally got the English presentation of the Settlers, and we talked a little bit with Torlof and Babolato before leaving. We left and went straight to the steakhouse called, I think it was called Das Kleine Steakhouse or something like that. I'm normally a fan of German food like schnitzel and stuff like that. We had a starter here which was a sour dressing on salad, and that salad was horrible. It was so sour, it was not very pleasant. Then we could choose between two types of steak, and both of them had a baked potato in aluminum foil with sour cream sauce on top. On top of the aluminum foil, which was a bit weird. So I chose the steak on skewers, so I proceeded to eat this meal like a complete idiot. First I dirtied my hands by removing the aluminum foil, and then I tried with great difficulty to get the steak off the skewers, and I remember Soccer Lounge and Spender looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But they did not say anything. This was the last dinner of the trip. So the next day, travel day, was pretty uneventful. I was one of the first people to depart the hotel. Our departures were spaced out from morning to afternoon, so I did not see a lot of Star Players that day. I guess the organizers wanted to make sure we were on time, so I arrived 1 hour and 30 minutes early to my train. So I had a lot of time to walk around the station and think about stuff. When the train finally arrived, I apparently boarded in the first class section. I'm not used to trains having a whole wagon like that. What I mean is it had coupes like in the old-timey movies where you have a corridor in the side and then you had 4 spots in each coupe. I was very surprised to see this. Then there was this dining wagon where it was pretty much like a restaurant. Like pretty much old-timey movies had these exclusive trains. I knew I was not really supposed to be in first class, so I talked to a conductor who directed me to second class. So this was the abridged version of my experience at Gamescom. Guess the next big thing will be E3, so I am hoping I will get an invitation for that as well. I just want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys later in another video. Bye!